Hello, Internet. Jesus loves you. My name is Cody, and this is the Christian News Show. We do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksunderdgrace.com. And we're going to start the show with a conversation on homosexuality again, because, you know, I like to keep the show light. Pastor Larry Tomczak wrote an article about TV and how there's a huge gay agenda going on with television right now. And he included DeGeneres, who you may or may not know is gay. And on her own show, she responded to the article. And she said two things that I definitely agree with. One, if you look at the article that Larry wrote, he obviously watches a lot of gay television. And two, she doesn't have a gay agenda. She's just gay. Homosexuality is becoming more and more commonplace, people. You don't have to agree with it, but you do kind of need to get used to it. You can't get mad at television for reflecting the world around us. And since we're talking about the entertainment industry, we might as well go to our second story of the day. If you are a Christian, you have probably heard of Hillsong. Like, you're not going to hell if you haven't. It's just a really big name in Christianity. They actually started as a youth group ministry in Australia and then became this big worship music superpower. Well, Warner Bros. Was making a documentary about the megachurch, which I didn't really know about till now, but that sounded really exciting. And it was supposed to release in April, but now it has been pulled for some reason. And because Warner Bros. Hasn't made a statement, nobody really knows why. So that's something very unfortunate to me. I think I would have loved to watch a good documentary on Hillsong. I think it'd been very interesting. It's too bad that it's cut. And our final story of the day brings us to Virginia, to a woman named April Kellum. And this is a very interesting story to me because I don't know how I feel about it. So April works for a church daycare, and she became pregnant without being married. And so the church said, basically, you need to either get married or you're fired. And so she was fired because she doesn't want to get married yet because she doesn't have enough money and wants to wait a little while. And so a lot of people are getting very angry at the church for firing her because she is going to get married sooner or later. She just wants to wait a little bit. So not only is it basic moral, but now it is something that you signed saying that you are okay with doing if that situation occurred. And so for me, I'm very hypocritical with situations like this, so I'm kind of conflicted because there's a lot of times that I'm like, yeah, you should totally just forgive them and, you know, teach forgiveness within the church. The other part of me sometimes is like, you need to get them as far away from the church as possible because they are a bad example for the church. So it's weird for me. So question of the day for you guys, do you think the church was right or wrong in telling the woman that she was fired for being pregnant before she was married? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. Make sure you check out geeksunderdgrace.com. My name is Cody. I bring you Christian news in a not so boring kind of way, and very quickly today. Sorry about that. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.